going on, you guys? King Nancy back at it again, except this time we're gonna do a Q&A. I just wanted to do a quick shout out to everybody who actually kept up with me and my social media and my post, and actually took the time to send me questions. You know what I mean? Like, I really appreciate you guys, because I think from what I heard, I think in the little app that I was using, you actually have to make a profile and stuff. So I didn't know that, because I don't think I did. Well, I did, but to get the, you know what I mean? But whatever. I guess you need one now to actually send the questions or whatever. So I'm sorry about that if you guys went through that, but just know I appreciate you guys and I take note of it. So I fuck with you guys for real. In total, I got 41 questions, and me being the nerd that I am, actually wrote them down. So let's get started. All right. Well, again, thank you everybody who sent me a question. Let's get started. So question number 1. I need to take this off because it's about to get hot in here with these questions. Question number 1. What's the first thing you look at when you meet somebody? Smile, eyes, lips, etc. The first thing I look at when I meet someone has to be the eyes. To me, the eyes are the window of the soul. You know what I mean? So if you just catch me just looking at your eyes, or like I'll just say something about your eyes, and it's definitely the eyes. From the eyes, your smile. Definitely the eyes and the smile are the first two. Again, I ain't gonna lie, you feel me? I be looking at the lips too. But nah, definitely the eyes. The eyes for sure, and then just the smile that comes right after that. Yeah. Alright, question number 2. What's your biggest weakness and what's your biggest strength? Y'all just went in deep, didn't y'all? My biggest weakness has to be my mom. My mom is, my mom. I can never say no. I am very overprotective. I'm very jealous, and not jealous in a way, but like I see everything and everybody as a threat. Like if they're near her, like that's my everything. You know what I mean? After my mom, it's my little sister and my baby niece. My nieces. Because those are my queen. That's my queen and my princesses in my life. So for them, I'll kill. Like that's not a question. And then part 2 from that question is, what's your biggest strength? Right there. Just fine. I need to work on that. My biggest strength, honestly, has to be just my family. Just my family as a unit. Honestly, at the end of the day, I feel like when I was going through something in my life, my family were the first ones there. You know what I mean? So that, to me, just falling back to them, or them actually taking notice and coming to me, because I'm really prideful. So I won't go up to anybody or tell anybody about my shit. You know what I mean? But like I said, my mom knows, like my family knows, and they'll talk to me about it. And then that's when I'm just like, well, so I fuck with you guys. But they're the ones that keep me going. And when I need a reminder of who I'm doing it for, I think of them. So they're my strength. Yeah, and that's actually like part of like why I did get this tattoo right here. It says, my family is my weakness. Through them I rise, and only through them shall I fall. And those were actually my words. So I don't think I've actually heard or seen anybody with something similar to that. So that's why that's me. That's my little thing. But yeah, my biggest weakness, my gems, my diamonds, my life, my world, my queen, and my princesses for sure. And my biggest strength is my whole family as a unit. So my mom, my dad, my sister, my brother, my older brother, my nieces, my nephew. You know, I got a lot closer, and shit with my cousins too. So obviously them as well, because I love them and I will do anything for them as well. And yeah, it's just my whole family as a whole. When I need a reminder of who I'm doing it for, I think of them.
For this one, I chose this filter because I had a big mouth. And it says, do you consider yourself to be hard-headed or easygoing? First of all, what we not gonna do here is put my business out there like that, you feel me? Not this way. But, I'm easygoing when you first meet me. I am just fun and social and outgoing and down to earth. But catch me in an argument. Catch me in something that we disagree in. Catch me where I feel like I'm right and you're wrong type of thing. I am the most hard-headed motherfucker you will probably ever meet. So I can be both, but I'm definitely more hard-headed than easygoing.
But if it's like something small or like something that's not like really worth fighting for, like an argument, like a, you know, like I lose you or I lose the argument, I'd rather lose the argument than lose whoever it is I'm arguing with. Depends if I give a fuck about you. If not, you better come with facts, because we don't argue just to argue, honey. We argue to kill. Feel me? Hurt feelings. That's why I put the big filter. But yeah, I feel like I would be a little bit more hard-headed than easygoing once you get to know me. But if if we're the type of friendship or relationship to like balance each other out, honestly, I put my pride down. Like I would actually work on myself and better myself and just keep it that way. I mean, I guess just so things can go things can go smoothly, you know what I mean? Because you also just can't be just a hard-headed or whatever. But yeah, I can be a little bit. My bad. But okay. Well, there you go. I could be a little bit of both. So there you go. Get your issue. You feel me? Put some salt on that bitch, because I can be salty too. I know how to be. Don't get me there. But all right. Question number 4. We on 4 now. What catches your attention? Now, this question, I don't know if you mean by catching my attention, like, in what? Like, what would catch my attention romantically? Or, like, what attracts me? Or, like, what, like, catch my attention in what way? You know what I mean? If it's how I think it is, like, romantically, or, like, if it's, like, how I would be attracted to you, then I'll answer it that way. So, okay, so that's the way I'm gonna answer it, okay? So I hope it's like that. If not, just let me know if I answered it incorrectly, or just if you want to elaborate on it a little bit more. And I'm definitely doing another video, like, that's okay. Like, just on that question, you know what I mean? What catches my attention, in a woman, for sure, would be the way she carries herself. If I see that, you know, she just carries herself in a way where she would want a lot of attention, or just wants to prove to herself and everybody that she can just pretty much get what she wants when she wants, type of thing, no, not with me. You won't. If you're trying to get my attention and I peep that, you will not get my attention. I'm really observant. Me as a Virgo, it's like you may think that I don't notice, but I notice everything. Every single detail from the way. And I study psychology and sociology, so I'll be checking your body language, your tone, the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you look, gestures, everything. Everything. But for a woman to carry herself, being mature and independent, well taken care of, and honestly, that's just all and about me. That catches my attention. Like, if I see a girl that hella girls want to get at, and she says no, I peep that. Be like, oh, you popping, baby. Okay, I see you doing your thing. Feel me? But, and that, And honestly, like, that's not even on, like, some creep shit, you know what I mean? Like, if we're out or whatever and you catch my attention, only you can mess that up. You feel me? And it's not even about what people say or what they're trying to just tell me and just throw their bullshit and lies at me. No. If I see you and I see something about you that I don't like, that's it. That's it. My attention will definitely go elsewhere. I mean, I'm not trying to say that I have high standards. I mean, they do say that Virgos have really high standards. And I think they might be right. Because I'm also picky with what I eat. I'm really picky. Picky. I'm picky with what I eat. Literally. So, if I'm just as picky with my food, what makes you think I'm not going to be picky as fuck with my woman? Feel me? I need a queen, you feel me? And I'm saying that because it's the way I carry myself, you know what I mean? Like, I carry myself to be a king, so I expect, you know, top notch, like, just to be all about me. And I mean, for her to do her thing too, you know what I mean? But like, if I don't know, I won't necessarily just also say that catches my attention, because a lot does. A lot catches my attention. But when I just start seeing things that I don't like, then my attention is really easily like you won't have my attention for long if I peep something I don't like. You know? I mean, if it's something I can deal with, we grow up, you know, I mean, deal with it. But if not, and something I really just cannot, then I don't know. But yeah, just definitely just the way a woman carries herself. I peep that and I respect that shit to the fullest. So, and even though, like, let's say if we're out or whatever and you catch my attention, but then you don't catch my attention, that doesn't necessarily mean like we can't be friends or like I won't talk to you or anything like that. No, it's just my attention isn't there. You know what I mean? So, by all means, yeah. That's question number 4. Yep. So that was 4. I'm actually gonna do a little small questions just to, you know, since they're like easy responses. I feel like the more thorough questions you can actually probably like save for last, because it's like more of a thorough explanation and I can actually get in depth with that instead of actually like just changing subjects. You know what I mean? All right. So I'm gonna do some small questions. Okay. How old are you? I'm 23, turning 24 in September. Virgo gang. Feel me? How tall are you? I actually don't know. Last time I measured myself, I was like in high school, so that's a couple years ago. But I don't think I've gone any taller or any shorter than that. So probably like 5'5", 5'6". 5'6", the tallest. Other than that, but no, I don't know. Do I go to college? I do go to college. I'm actually getting my AAs, and from there, I want to just probably see where life takes me. Like, I know what I want to do, and I know what I'm majoring in, but it's just picking a job. That's what I need to narrow down, you know what I mean? But yeah, I do go to college, and I plan on doing a lot of school, actually, and probably, you know, get a stable job and take care of my fam and take care of my family and take care of myself too. Yep. All right. Do you like coffee or tea better? I don't drink either. I would drink coffee if it would wake me up, but it actually puts me to sleep and it makes me really tired. So I'm like ass backwards. Feel me? Even Red Bulls and like energy drinks sometimes don't even do that. I have the opposite effect. I don't know. Guess I'm a bad bitch. But if I were to actually pick and choose between one of those two, I would definitely do coffee. Just the taste. I love the taste of coffee. I would drink it. I used to drink it all the time when I was a kid, but then I would go to sleep right after. So maybe that's why I have the ass backwards response. But coffee. All right, let's keep going. Do you like to travel? Yes. The most I've traveled is actually what I'm doing now currently, with like going like to LA and such, because I've never really stepped out of my comfort zone, especially because like I would always be at school or at work. Sorry, excuse me. But yeah, I love to travel. Just like driving out there is very therapeutic for me. So I can't imagine when like it's actually like my time to actually get on a jet or a plane and actually go travel when I can. I definitely want to explore more. I want to discover more. And I know I'll get there someday for sure. But just for right now, like I want to take care of me and do me and make sure everybody and me I'm set. And then when I do get more time and more availability, I'm definitely going to go all out and travel. How I do want to see the world. I want to leave my footprints all over around the world. So look forward to that. All right. And then I got to ask. What did I get asked? Oh, what's my favorite TV show? My favorite TV show since I was a kid. I'm just going to name them at the top of my head right now because they were my shit. The Powerpuff Girls was my shit. I was Blossom, okay? Okay. That's So Raven. I used to like low-key mimic the way Raven would be as a character. So That's So Raven was my shit. My favorite TV shows like then as a teenager was like Flavor Flav, the Double Shot of Tequila or some shit like that. Tequila, that bitch. I don't know, but that show was my shit. The Bad Girls Club. Let's see. Nowadays, I like The Haunting of House Hill. Just hella shit. Yeah, but if we're actually pretty kind of honest, I don't really watch TV all like that. At least not anymore. I have my TV here, but honestly, it's usually Netflix. And even if I watch Netflix, like it won't even be that long or for like a whole ass series or something, because I'll just knock the fuck out. But yeah, I don't really watch TV like that. Favorite color? Oh my god. If you don't know this and don't even know the answer of it before I even answer it, then do you really fuck with me? My favorite color, I don't care. It's a color to me. It's my color. Black. Black. Black, 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 black. Black is my shit. Black. Then gold. Clearly. Gold. And then red. Oh, and burgundy. Ooh. But black. Black is my go-to. All the time.
They asked me if I like country music, and if so, what's your favorite song? I love country music. You learn something new every day, don't you? King Nancy loves country music. Right now, I'm actually stuck in a country line dance song that I heard in San Bernardino, and I actually just learned the line dance. So my plan is to actually get my little country ass over there, dance it, and then probably learn more. But I like country dance, and the song is called Country Girl, or Shake It For Me, something like that. But I love that song. Other than that, like I listen to like Taylor Swift, Rascal Flatts. I listen to a lot of country actually now that I think about it. Whiskey Lullaby, Need You Here Right Now, Here Comes Goodbye, Why, just hella songs.
So moving forward, what's my sign? I think I just answered that, but thanks for the question anyways. I'm a Virgo. Virgo gang, September 15, 1995, 23 years old. Gonna be 24 this year. Damn, I'm getting old. The fuck? I need some, no, hell no. We need a time machine to take my ass back, boy. Take my ass back, boy. Damn, bro. We're getting old out here. I don't want to get old. No. Nah. I don't want to get old. Fuck, man. Alright, so let's continue, right? I'm gonna have to just adjust my seat or whatever, but be back on it. If you had to describe yourself in 3 words, what would they be? Fuck. Unexpected. You don't know what to expect from me at any given time. I'm ambitious and dedicated. in everything it is I put my mind to. I don't know about anything else. I think that's up to everybody's discretion, you know, and everybody's judgment. But to me, myself, and I, definitely those three. I mean, shit. What are my favorite hobbies? I like to write. I used to write a lot, but stopped due to time management. But I like to write for sure. I like to read. I like to draw. I used to draw really cool back in the day, but not no more. So I don't know if I still have those skills or not. But I used to do that. But dancing. I love to dance. I love to dance. And I play soccer, so that's one as well. But definitely writing, dancing are my favorite hobbies. And they're the ones that I still do today, so for sure. Other than that, I can't really think at the top of my head. I know I probably have another couple more, but the ones that I really like put my into it is writing and dancing. Are you a morning or a night person? I want to know what you are, whoever asked me this, because I want to know if you're a morning or a night person. I can be both due to work, because sometimes I'll work really late at night and I have to work really early in the morning. But to my preference, I would definitely be more of a night person. I'm a night owl. Ooh. For sure. Next question. Are you a player? No. I'm not a player. I just crush a lot. I'm just I mean, you feel me? You know, I play basketball. I play soccer. Go. But if you're asking me in terms of if I'm a player with women, no. I'm not a player. I'm not the type to lead somebody on. I'm not the type to keep them guessing. I'm not the type to pretty much just get somebody's hopes up and then just fuck them over. That's been done to me, and I wouldn't wish that upon anybody, because honestly, dude, from personal experience, I feel that love really just fucks you up more than any kind of drug will. You feel me? So if I can prevent something like that happening, then by all means I do it without hesitating, because I just feel like people deserve that, and they deserve the truth, and I should be honest all the time. So you feel me? Why would you want to fuck with somebody that's not even honest from the get-go? You know what I mean? So I mean, no, I'm not a player. So try again, boo boo. Try again. You got hoes. No, I don't have hoes. I don't have side pieces. I don't have side chicks. I don't have bitches that I can just talk to for the fuck of it or for fun. I don't treat women like that. So I expect the same in return. I don't have hoes. That itself doesn't catch my attention. I know a lot of girls, and especially a lot of studs, are like really masculine women. That's the first thing that they usually expect, but not me. No. And if they think otherwise, or they want to believe otherwise, then I let them think whatever the fuck they want to think. I know what's up. I know what's in my heart. I know my conscience is clean, and honestly, to me, that's all that matters. So for me being a player hoe, no. What are your biggest pet peeves? People that chew gum hella loud. People that eat with their mouth open. People that eat with their mouth open, chew hella loud, and end up having to spit their food every now and then, every time they chew. People who talk with their mouth full. People who are rude. People who are loud. People that oh, I had one at the top of my fucking head and it just went away. I have a lot of pet peeves. A lot. But honestly, most of them just have to do with like, just like basic shit. So like eating with your mouth open and shit like that. But I don't know. I there's if I figure some shit out, I'll put them out when they do. Would you rather go out to a club or stay in and kick back with some friends? I would kick my ass back and stay with some friends in my fucking onesie, in my PJs, fucking drinking some beer, playing Uno, playing games. Fuck a club. If I had friends that we can just kick back and do something on the weekends or something like that, honestly, I would choose that over a club any goddamn day. For sure, for sure, for sure. Like, now that I actually got a house, you feel me? Want to come over. Nah, but yeah, for sure. That would definitely be a given without a question. Would you rather live without AC and a heater, or would you rather live without social media? I mean, shit, hold the fuck up, you feel me? Like, you can't put some difficult ass questions on me. Like, first of all, do you know how hard it is to live off of social media? Do you know how hard it is to live without an AC and a heater? Oh, bro, I'm getting tired here. Not my bad though. Honestly, I've lived without an AC and a heater, and I've lived without social media. But if I would definitely have to choose, I would definitely live probably without social media. I hesitated because, like, I mean, I've done it before, so either or, it doesn't really matter to me. But if you don't live without the AC and the heater, that's less of a bill for you. But if you live with social media, that's a bigger bill for you. See how I thought of it that way? Most people could be like, oh, you would prefer social media than, living comfortably. You can adapt. If it's cold outside, you got jackets and you got blankets. If it's cold outside, if it's hot outside, you feel me? There's fans and there's water. Stay hydrated. There's shade. There's, a pool. There's showers. You know what I mean? So, yeah. And then social media, I really could care less. I don't really care. But, if I would have to choose any, definitely I couldn't live without social media for sure. So, I ain't even tripping. But I love you guys, though. So, definitely I would sacrifice my AC and my heater. Just give me my AC during the summer and we're good, because I don't like the summer. There you go. Learn something new every day about me. I don't like summer. What would you say is the best feature about yourself? I'm the type of person that I don't like talking about myself. I don't know what would be my best feature. I don't know what would be my worst. I don't know. I can talk down on myself a lot and not really up myself. So that's something I need to work on. But honestly, I don't know if I could consider it a best feature. I don't even know if it's a good thing or not. But honestly, I would have to say my heart. I feel like despite the walls that I put up, and sometimes I portray myself to be this bad-ass bitch that I know that I am, I have a good heart. And it can be easily taken advantage of. And it could just... There's always potential for me to get hurt, because I have a good heart. Despite the person and the circumstance. I'll always have a good heart, and yeah. I don't know what else. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know yet. I'll determine that. But for now, since I don't know how else to answer that question, that's how we gonna answer it. Cause you feel me? Do you feel me? Do you feel me? I like my pencil. I think it's so cute. It matches with the hearts up there. Alright, next question. Because I still got a shitload of fucking questions. and with some thorough ass answers that I've been liking. Because, damn, I didn't expect these many questions and that thorough. Alright, what is the most out of character thing you've ever done? Honestly, dude, I'm always the type to help people. I love to help. I love it when people seek to me for advice or just need me, you know what I mean? And something that I can do with just like talking or helping them out. And I never say no. I never say no. But there was one time I did. Someone needed me and I said no. And I mean, it's not a touchy subject to me, but it gets to me. Like, I still take that to heart because that's not the person that I am. That's not the character that I embedded myself with. It's not the character I portray. But I learned that if you just help people or a person constantly, and then when you decide to help and continue to help, that help doesn't feel like it's really help. It feels like you're actually being taken advantage of. Then that's when you have to stop. You gotta let them see that, you know, you can only do so much. And you can help, but only if they want to be helped. If they keep brushing shit to the side or just making it seem like they can only move forward with you, then it's not. I truly believe that's not help. And that's not the help that I want to give. If I see potential in you, if I believe in you and I really want to help you, I will. But if you take that and use it to your advantage at your convenience, I'll figure that out. And I'll figure that shit out so quick because my instinct will tell me so. The vibe will tell me. The energy will tell me. But because of the good heart that I have, that's when it's hard for me. That becomes a battle then between my gut and my heart that I don't wish to have, and I hate it. I fucking hate it. But there was this one time where I couldn't. I just couldn't. Like, I really, and it hurt me. It hurt me because that's not who I am. That's not the person that I am. But it hurt me more to continue to be there and see no progression. You know what I mean? To see this person not move forward, and I couldn't be a part of it anymore. Because I felt like they had to learn. They had to learn somehow. They had to learn some way. And I still beat myself up to it to this day about it too. So this is actually, I guess, a little bit touchy for me. But yeah, that was definitely really out of character for me because that's not who I am. But you can't take care of everybody. And you can't let people take advantage of you as well. I mean, we're blinded by it. I know a lot of people are, especially me. But, you know, it's only hurting you at the end of the day. And I didn't want to hurt anymore. So if anything, I began to pray. And I kept praying for this person and their situation. And a couple other people too. But there was just one that really was like, fuck. But other than that, I think I've been really up to character. Alright, what's your idea of a perfect date? Food. Definitely go like sightseeing somewhere where you could just be with your partner or someone you're talking to. A nice date. Go take them out to eat. I like to bring roses. I like to bring flowers. I like to show gestures. That's how I show my love. Fuck, I don't know why I'm yawning, dude. I'm not even tired. What the fuck? I think my body's just like, okay, you need a nap or something. I usually take naps and I haven't taken a nap. Maybe that's why. But yeah, what I'd say, food, sightseeing, flowers, a movie, bowling, something fun where you both can interact, where you both can get to know each other a little bit more, and the both where you can share special moments together, where you guys can actually be like, oh, remember that day when we went here, or remember that day when we experienced this here and there, and such like that. I think that's definitely something that I would like to happen on a date, for sure. Are you nasty? Okay. Well, speaking of dates, you feel me? What's after the date? If you're asking if I'm nasty, as in if I'm a freak, that's for me to know and the, wife to find out. You feel me? Who don't got a freaky side? You feel me? Oh shit. I think you're nasty with the right person, you feel me? So, I could be a little nasty and I could be a little freak, but it has to be with the right person, and it has to be with somebody that I've been with for a while. I respect being intimate. I respect who I'm with, and I respect our relationship. So when we're comfortable enough and when there's consent, then you feel me, freaks do come out at night. Just saying, y'all acting like this shit is something that's like, no. Y'all was nasty too. I bet y'all nasty too. If anything, I bet y'all nastier than me. So, do you consider yourself a stud? By the way, you're fine. Well, thank you for the compliment. I really appreciate it. To answer your question though, I don't consider myself a stud. I don't have an issue with labels. I feel like regardless of whatever label you want to portray yourself in the world, the society and everybody else is always gonna have a label for you. You know what I mean? So that's something you can't really change. However, me, myself, and I don't say I'm a stud. I don't like to carry myself as one. I don't like to fit in with studs. As a matter of fact, I don't even get along with studs, if we're being completely honest. And I'm not trying to offend anybody. I'm sorry. This is just how it is in my personal experience. But me and studs, most of the studs that I've met, we've always bumped heads. And let me tell you guys why. I'm not saying all studs are like this. I'm not saying every stud that I meet, it's gonna be like this. But the ones that really carry themselves to be really masculine, that carry themselves as being studs, or that damn near want to be a guy, we always end up bumping heads or being really off because of our values and morals. I'm not saying that they're different or it's a bad thing. It's just, just the way each person is. So I'm saying this based off on an individual level. I'm not saying or trying to offend anybody. Let me just make that clear. You feel me? If you're a stud and if we get along, I fuck with you. Just because you're a stud doesn't mean I'm not gonna get along with you. But for the most part, I haven't been able to get along with studs, and it's gonna be for these reasons exactly. And I'll tell you guys right now. So there's some studs I've met who see women as objects. They carry themselves to damn near be like a dude. And I'm not saying that they're trying to be like a dude, but they'll be like, oh yeah, bro, like I got a lot of hoes or I got a lot of bitches and shit like that. I don't carry myself like that. So I'm not gonna affiliate myself with somebody that doesn't have the same mindset and perspective as me, because you can be guilty by association. You feel me? And that's not me. I'd rather be alone, carry my own weight, and carry myself to be the person that I really am, than to try to fit in or try to have friends, but with people that don't, you can't really even fuck with to begin with. So that's that. That's one. Another would be just pretty much just the way that they're trying to you know, if they're all about drama, or if they're immature, irresponsible, stuff like that. But that's not just with studs, that's just with everybody, you know what I mean? But with particularly studs, honestly, I feel like the main thing is just studs that are players and like to, you know, feel like they're the shit. But that's not who I am. That's not who I carry myself to be. Like, if there's studs out there that don't see me as competition, that actually can see me as being a friend and being an acquaintance and being cordial, then fuck it, I'm all for it. You know what I mean? But usually in the LGBT community, there's, especially in the lesbian community, there's always a lot of competition. It's always between studs. And honestly, I'm not with that shit. Like, there was one that I remember arguing about treating girls with respect, you know what I mean? Like, I have a mom. Like I said, I think about my mom. I think about my sister. I think of my nieces. I was like, I'm going to be the person that I want them to be with, you know what I mean? Like, I need my sister to know that she needs to be respected and not be talked down on. Oh, and another thing, this doesn't go for everybody, like I've said, but this is just based off of the experiences that I've seen and I've obviously experienced. Also putting their hands on another woman, especially studs or women that trying to be more authoritative, and that's not that abuse, domestic abuse, that boils my fucking skin. And again, I'm not trying to talk down on anybody. Again, let me make this perfectly clear. I'm not talking down on the stud category. I'm not talking down on my lesbian community. I love my lesbians. If you're a stud, you feel me? If you fuck with me, I fuck with you. But you guys have no idea the amount of women that have came to me asking me for advice because of their partner putting their hands on them. And it's usually studs. Honestly, from what I've heard and what I've experienced, there's just so much bad connotation with the word stud, or like butch, or being masculine, or being, you know, really authoritative. And honestly, that's why I don't carry myself to be that way. If anything, if there was a label for me, it would be comfortable. Not a stud, not a stem, not a fan. Just comfortable, because that's who I am. Like, the clothes that I wear, from the personality that I carry, you're comfortable. You know what I mean? So I'm comfortable. So that would definitely be my label. But I really got in depth with this question, but just so you guys don't be confused, because honestly, I'm not trying to talk down on anybody. If we bump heads, we just bump heads, and we don't, you know, we just don't fuck with each other. Or if you just see me as competition, or you see me as a threat or something like that. Like, that's why I don't deal with none of that. I can't. That's not me. That's not on my level. So I just let shit be, and I don't have stud friends like that. I don't. So, I mean, it is what it is. I'm speaking on my personal opinion, my personal perspective, and from my personal experiences. If you guys want to tell me different, if you guys want to tell me something else you guys experienced, please, by all means, let me know. I want to know, and I would definitely be intrigued in reading about it, because honestly, that's really just the reason why I don't carry myself as being a stud, and I don't like being called a stud as well, because immediately I get that label and stereotypes right away. Player, hoe, she probably beats her girlfriend or whatever, you know, probably all about drama and shit like that. And not everybody is like that, and that's what sucks too. But just because a couple people carry themselves differently from everybody else doesn't mean they all get to be in that category and have all that same stereotype, you know what I mean? But yeah, that would definitely have to be the reason why I don't carry myself as a stud, or I don't like that label. And I just don't fuck with a lot of studs like that. Alright, my ultimate goal in life I actually just accomplished one of the goals that I wanted since I was a kid, and that was to get a house for my folks. That being said, my next goal is definitely to start getting my life together. So definitely, do my whole school thing, get a good job, be stable financially, emotionally, spiritually, find a girl, or begin my life with my girl, and be able to have a family, get married, have a couple kids, and just live being happy and at peace. I think that's definitely my ultimate goal in life, just to be happy and to finally have peace in life and make sure my family's good, because I take care of mine all day, every day, no questions. What's the best piece of advice you've ever been given? When I started to be a rebel, and I really wouldn't care for work like that at some point, my mama would always be like, if you like to go out, then you like to go to work too. And so I would always remember that every time I would go out, and I would have work the next day, especially if it was late night and then I have to work early morning. My ass wouldn't even sleep. Or if anything, I would get home, close my eyes for 30 minutes, but you'll see my eyes get back up and go straight to work. That was for my mom. O así como te gusta el desmadre, así también que te gusta trabajar. Just how you like to go out and fuck around, then you better, like your job and go get your money too, so you can be able to take care of yourself and take care of your shit, you know what I mean? That was words from my mom as well. Definitely, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Yeah, there's definitely a couple more, but they're dichos en Mexico. And I can't remember those at the top of my head, but yeah, they're just pretty much sayings of like, moving forward, staying on your toes, staying on your feet, even through hard times. And when it's hard times, you feel me, it's life. You always got to prepare yourself for life. Life is always going to give you its biggest hits, and you always got to make sure you good, and you know what the fuck you're doing, and you live with your choices, and you take care of your consequences, and you pretty much own up to your responsibilities. Fuck, I just had one at the top of my head. But yeah, for sure, those are definitely it. God gives his biggest battles to his strongest warriors. So whenever you're going through something, you know what I mean, you just keep that in mind, and honestly, just carry yourself as the soldier and the warrior that you are, and everything will be okay at the end of the day if you just keep believing and you pray and you just make sure you're good, and you'll get through it. I mean, life's pretty fucked up. We live in a fucked up world, and life wasn't meant to be easy, but as long as you don't lose yourself, and that's all that matters. Why do you curve so many girls? Like I said, I'm not a player. I'm not a hoe. I respect women. And that's just not who I am. If I don't have good intentions in being in your life, I won't keep you around. I'm not going to keep your hopes up. I'm not going to lead you on into something that's false. I let it be known, and I let you know straight up how it is I feel. And it'll be definitely up to you if you want to be cool or if you want to be friends afterwards. But I won't play you. I won't try to. And my intentions won't ever be I'm trying to play somebody or trying to, hurt them in any way, because I know what the fuck that feels like, and I would hate to go through something like that again. So if you can have an endless supply of any food, what would it be? Hot Cheetos and Thai food. I don't give a flying fuck. What you gotta say about that? That is my shit. My shit. My shit. What's something most people don't know about you that's interesting? I think I have a little bit of OCD. I'm very organized. I'm clean. And I may be anxious, or I may have anxiety, or I may have like small panic attacks, but you won't see it. I'll be going through it, but you won't see it. And it could just happen right in front of you and you won't even notice. Yeah, my OCD. Yeah, I don't know. I just have the tendency of like everything needing to be in its place or in order. Who is someone who has been very influential or inspiring in your life? Definitely my mom and dad. Influential, my dad. He's always been the type of dad to work 2 to 3 jobs and takes no days off, never calls off. If he's sick in bed like a dog, he'll still go to work. If you drink or anything like that, there's never been an excuse not to miss work. My dad has always been working, making sure everybody's set. And that's definitely influenced me to be very hardworking and dedicated and ambitious. And inspiring my mom. My mom has always also been very hardworking, very loving woman. I didn't know how to love back in the day, and thanks to my mom, I have the heart that I have now, and I couldn't thank her enough for it, for sure. And also the fact that she worked as well. When my dad wouldn't be around, obviously she would have to stay home with the kids. Well, me and my older brother and Javi and Leslie, which are twins, so you can imagine. But she would work at night when my dad did get home from work. So she would take graveyard shifts, and then in the morning she would have to take care of the kids and take us to school, feed us, clean the house, take care of everything. So definitely my mom has been very inspiring for sure. That's why I made sure that when I just had enough seeing her working in those fucked up places, then I had to make sure to take her out. There was one day where I was really just fed up with it. And I was like, you know what, Mom, you've done enough. I need you to quit your job. And I'm being dead serious. I told my mom, quit your job. And ever since then, I haven't let her go back to work. And I haven't let my dad tell her to go back to work. And a lot of people may say that's a bad thing, or that's something that I shouldn't have done. But honestly, if you know my mom, she's a businesswoman. My mom loves to have businesses. So she can, sell stuff, and she does like little hustles on the side, like selling bags or helping women sell like roses and stuff for Valentine's Day. So you feel me? My mom is one of those people that would actually, go the extra way, do the extra mile, and just do things in her own time and manage her own time and manage her own work. And honestly, that's how I've always seen my mom. So when I did get fed up seeing her work in a fucked up spot where she came home crying, that was it for me. So I don't care what you guys have to say about that, but I made sure my mom did not go back to work because she doesn't deserve that. At least not in my eyes, so no. And it goes with being inspired, because I'm inspired to take care of my own. That, just seeing my mom the way she was, loving, caring, and just so giving, it inspired me to do the same. And I used to be very hard-headed, very cold, very heartless, sort of in a way, kind of like my dad. Like, my dad is the type that doesn't really like to show affection or doesn't know how to express his love. That's how I used to be. Really bad. Really bad. Like, you would cry in front of me. I wouldn't know what the fuck to do. I wouldn't even know how to give advice. But little by little, my mom was the one that kept loving me, kept taking care of me, and just, she inspired me to love, to learn how to love. And I thank my mom for that, for sure. To me, she deserves everything. Yep. Have you ever had your heart broken? King Nancy has had her heart broken before. Yep. I've had my heart broken. I've been played. I've been hit before. I've been cheated on, lied to, and been taken advantage of. So, yeah, I've had my heart broken before. Which also kind of plays a part or plays a role in curving a lot of these girls, because I just don't want to get hurt again. I don't want to put myself in that position where I'm vulnerable to somebody and they take advantage of it again. But yeah, I've had my heart broken, and I don't know. I mean, you learn, right? Lessons and blessings. What's your biggest fear? My biggest fear is to lose people that I love from my life completely. Dying or getting sick or just fading from me in my life. But my biggest fear, my really biggest fear, is to go back into the person that I used to be. That terrifies the fuck out of me, because I know what I'm capable of, and I know how heartless I can be, how cold I can be, and I don't want to do that again. I don't want to be that person, because I know that's not me and that's not who I am. That's not how I portray myself to be. So, what's your type? I ain't got no type. Bad bitches is the only thing. Feel me? No, but deadass. I don't think I have a type. If we vibe and we bond and the energy's there, the friction's there, the spark is there, looks are just a bonus. Ethnicity is just a bonus. Materialistic wise, everything, all that shit is a bonus. At the end of the day, it's gonna be the person who I'm trying to be with and I'm gonna be involved with. It's their personality that counts, the way they carry themselves. And if you can better me more as a person and we can balance each other out, you feel me? It's all about vibes. It's all about energies. It's about my gut feeling, because it's never been wrong. Yep, I ain't got no time. What do you look for in a girl? What do I look for in a girl? Well, she got to be a girl first. So let me see. I'm sorry. She has to be loving. So I honestly, like, I'm a sucker for, like, being clingy and stuff. Like, I don't know. I like a girl to be all about me. That's what I would look for. Like, if she's really, like, down for me and she, like, a rider type. She has to be funny, good sense of humor, hardworking, dedicated, ambitious, just like me. Or at least that we can share, you know, like, similar mindsets and morals and values. Then I'm all for it. Looks, like I said, is a bonus. It's just how she carries herself, and yeah. Will you date a fan? I don't even know how to answer that. But for the most part, I would probably say no. Only to the simple fact that, I don't know. I mean, again, it just depends on the person, you know what I mean? But if it's a fan, or if it's a person that's doing it because of the fame, or it's doing it because of the money, or it's doing it because just to get their spotlight, something that's conventional and beneficial to them, like I said, I pick shit up easily. So if I feel something like that, or I notice something like that, no, it's not gonna happen. It won't happen, and I'll put it to a stop. I'll be like, no. But I don't know, probably not. Yeah, but probably not. But then again, it's like I kind of have to see their intentions and where their head lies, their maturity and their perspective on things, and just to see well, I have to figure out what their intentions are in being in my life. You know what I mean? So that's that. Are you a receiver or a giver? I'm definitely more of a giver, and this means in any way, even like that. Feel me? But yeah, I like to give, and I don't like to expect back. Whatever I do it out of the kindness of my heart, and I do it si me nace, como se dice. Like if I feel like I want to do it, then I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? If not, I won't even try. But I'm more of a giver than a receiver. Honestly, I don't even know how to receive presents and surprises and shit. So if somebody gives me something and I don't expect it, and it's something that I like, or just anything at all, it can be something you probably can imagine that you won't even get a reaction out of me, you will. Because I don't receive anything. I don't like receiving shit. And if you're planning on doing so, it has to be without me knowing, even though I hate surprises. But I am so grateful. That's one thing about me that I for sure, like, can say for sure. Like, you can give me a little rose from somebody's garden. Like, you know how little kids do that? Like, I'll be forever grateful. Like, that will make my whole ass fucking day. You know what I mean? But it has to be where I don't know. Because if not, I'll be like, don't. And please don't. Like, I'll beg you not to. So, I'm more of a giver. That's for sure. And I do it out of the kindness of my heart. And I don't expect anything back. Like I said. That's how we do. You are such an inspiring, gorgeous woman. You never let anyone bring you down. Your self-confidence is very attractive. LOL. I wish I had the courage to actually talk to you, but I'm too shy. First of all, let me say that is actually blinking. There's like electrical switch going on in the house, but it's cool. My lights are good. You guys aren't tripping. There's no ghost for sure. It's my lights. They're tripping out. But to this person, thank you so much. I really do appreciate you taking the time to actually write me this and let me know what's up. And I honestly just felt like it just had to be here. I think I did answer it already, but I cannot get enough of it. And I honestly just like how it was worded. I really appreciate you. And honestly, please feel free if you want to hit me up, if you want to be cool, if you just want to chat or whatever. Like I said, I don't know who wrote this, so it's anonymous. But still, you know, I low-key stuttered a bit, my bad. But I'm very nice. I'm very easygoing. I'm easy to talk to. I won't throw you off. Like, I won't put you to the side and I won't ignore you. If you want to talk to me, if you want to be cool with me, you want to be cordial, you want to have a conversation, by all means, hit me up. I'm not fucked up. I'm not a bitch. I'm honestly the nicest person you can possibly meet, unless you give me a reason to be fucked up. And for me to turn into that cold, heartless bitch that I don't want to be. Other than that, otherwise, we're good. We're good to go. I'm dope as fuck. We could be friends. And honestly, yeah, I'm definitely all for it. If you're still way too shy, by all means, don't be. But obviously, you know, like, I'm not gonna push you out of your bubble. But just know I'm cool. I'm not mean. Like I said, I'm not a bitch. Like I said, whenever you do decide if you want to hit me up, please feel free. And again, I really truly appreciate your words and you taking the time to do so. Alright guys, we're down to our last question. One last question. And it's the infamous one that everybody's seen on Instagram. How do you get over someone you love? But I feel like this one's going to be more of a lecture than an answer, so I'm actually going to take my time with this one. Where to start? Where to begin? And where to finish? With something so beautiful, yet so damaging like love. How do you get over somebody you love? You don't. If we're being completely honest, I don't think you do. You adapt to a new life. But I don't think you really get over somebody that you love. even if you do fall in love again, even though you do find a new partner, you find a new life, you take on new choices and you move around or you move differently from how you used to before. There's always going to be that someone that you're just going to go back to and be like, I remember. And you remember those feelings, you know? You can fall out of love, but those memories, those vague memories are still going to be there. So for you to get over somebody you love, like I said, you can fall out of it. You can. You can not love somebody anymore. You can. But if this is somebody like that's imprinted in your life, that you felt was your soulmate or something like that, that's gonna be very hard, for sure. Owing to the fact because it just comes with a lot of fears and insecurities when dealing with that, and then with trying to find a new partner or letting someone else new back in your life, you know. But I feel like in order to start to move forward and begin anew, you definitely have to start with learning how to love yourself again, or starting with loving yourself and taking time for yourself and actually make time for yourself and either go do new things that you didn't do before, go to the gym, change your eating habits, you know, go to a restaurant, go to a movie by yourself or something like that. But just learn to appreciate yourself and to learn your worth. Because knowing or having those two privileges, there's nobody in this entire world that can ever hurt you or talk down on you or make you feel some type of way. But that's a whole different conversation, especially when I don't know the circumstance or the situation that's going on based off of this question. But I'm just gonna go straight ahead and answer it the way it was asked. How do you get over somebody you love? You love yourself. And if you don't, or you don't know how to, then that's a discovery worth making. Definitely sometime soon. Work on yourself, work on your career, work on your job, work on your family if you have family. Just work on stuff that wasn't a priority when you were with this person that you loved. Work on you. Work on you being happy and at peace and content with yourself. Because doing that, knowing your worth, and discovering everything and anything, and you giving yourself opportunities you didn't have or you didn't give yourself to begin with, trust me, you're going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. Believe in yourself. Trust yourself. Love yourself. And I promise you, on everything, subconsciously, you're going to start to take care of yourself without the need of anybody else or a partner. And that is being happy and finally having peace in your life. And it's not going to happen overnight. It's definitely going to take some time, and it's going to take a lot of work. But it's worth it. And you guys are going to be okay. I smile because I know. I know that sometimes we go through tough shit in life. I know that sometimes we get put down. I know sometimes we feel like giving up. But at the end of the storm, at the end of the rain, there's always that rainbow. At the end of every storm, there's a sun. Nothing in this world will remain bad. unless you let it. It's not about what happens to you, it's how you deal with it. It's not what happens to you, but it's how either it makes you or it breaks you. Make it. Don't let it break you. If you're going through something that has to do with love, please feel free to talk to me. I have a lot of experience in that, especially getting heartbroken. But being heartbroken, instead of it making me into something that I'm afraid of becoming, I made it turn me into somebody that I fell in love with. And that's this, a king. I carry myself like that because I guess I would be a stud or more masculine in society, but you guys are gonna be okay. If you guys do need somebody to talk to, though, please feel free to hit me up. I'm here for you guys. I love you guys. You guys have always been the best with all the love and support that I've gotten. And I really wish I continue to do these videos. And I actually wish to continue to do my channel and stay active on there. Because honestly, dude, like, I appreciate you guys so much. And like I said, I'm always here to help. I love to help. I love to talk to you guys and know your guys' stories, learn about you guys, and be able to help in any kind of way that I can, you know. You guys remember, you guys always have a friend in me. And honestly, thank you so much for these fucking questions. I could have went more thoroughly with them. I guess there's some that I can probably answer a little later, but I feel like these videos are way too long. But hey, you feel me? I appreciate you guys actually taking the time to see it through, if you guys have, or if you guys actually see the entire video, or if you got to this point. I really, really, really fuck with you. Please, like I'm saying please as in like, please don't leave. You know, I really appreciate you guys. I fuck with you guys, and I'm more than happy to help and be here for anybody in any way that I can. Remember, you guys are not alone. You guys have a friend here. And if you guys have any more questions, if you guys have anything to tell me, please feel free to hit me up and let me know. Subscribe, like, dislike, whatever, comment. Tell me your opinion. Tell me your perspective. If there was a question or something you guys wanted me to go a little bit more thorough, or you guys didn't get the answer you guys were probably looking for that I probably need to explain or elaborate more on, please let me know. I got you guys for sure. You feel me? Like, I won't ever say no to you guys, because you guys are definitely the reason why I'm here and I'm doing these crazy ass videos right now. You feel me? So there you go. Just a little bit for you guys to know about me. I hope you guys got in depth with more about me and who I am as a person. Yeah, I mean, other than that, I really don't know besides. Alright guys, so honestly, dude, I think this is gonna be the end of the Q&A. Again, I appreciate you guys to the fucking fullest. You guys are the fucking best. I love you guys. Thank you guys for the tremendous amount of love and support that I get every single day from you guys. Honestly, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be here right now, dead ass. You feel me? So just know and keep in mind that I do this for you guys. And whatever you guys have, any suggestions or just anything, any kind of feedback, whether it's negative, positive, doesn't matter. I will take it. I will consider it. I will look into it. And again, this is for you guys and your entertainment, and obviously for me to get to know you guys as well, and for you guys to get to know me, because I fuck with you guys and I love you guys and I'm all for it. So that's the end of this Q&A. I love you guys. Thank you guys again for everything. You guys are the best. And stay in touch for my next video, which again, hit me with some feedback. Let me know what I should do next. You feel me? I'm low-key a little bit tired, so that's why my Q&A has been kind of But, hey, I definitely tried to stay up. I was yawning a bit, but we got through it. I got through it, and I hope you guys liked it. Again, subscribe. Let me know what's up. Like, dislike. And I hope to see you guys sometime soon, okay? I'm definitely going to be going on Snapchat and live Also, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Snapchat, follow me on IG. I'll post my links and stuff like that down there if you guys don't have me. But yes, thank you guys again. You guys are fucking amazing. I love you guys. Thank you guys for everything and everything and everything. I'm forever grateful for you guys. Thank you guys again. Subscribe. King Nancy's out. Please feel free to hit me up. Don't be shy. I don't bite. I'm hella cool. Bye, you guys. Love you. Good night. Please be safe. Please stay blessed. I'll be praying for each and every one of you. And I'll see you guys till next time, okay? Because this girl got to go. So I'm about to go. Let me go. Let me go. I ain't. Gotta go. I ain't. All right. Bye, you guys. Good night. Love you guys. Mwah. Kisses.